Forex market, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the situation update. Today is Wednesday and we want to follow up on the pound Canadian, which had been a staple in our analysis. We've been following up very closely here. We've been very much involved up until literally a couple of days ago. Right now we're sitting on the sideline waiting for the next move coming from the pound Canadian, because we believe there's a very good chance this downside trend that is coming off the highs of 79, right, almost 179, around middle of February. Ever since then, price was on the back foot, excluding a technical correction that lasted for a couple of weeks, which was pretty aggressive. The move was relatively smooth, right? And even that big correction, we were able to avoid getting hit, taking damage with that move. And eventually we were able to land that move all the way to 70.20, which was our target, right? So that level was tagged last week, and this week we speculated the price was going to be coming back up, right, as a form of backlash to that big downside move we had last week. But I think the key level here that we should pay attention is that, again, that same 70.20, which was, it was broken last week, right? We even had that weekly breakdown confirmation from the closing price. So I believe there's a very good chance by the end of the week, price will pull back down and remain below 70.20. And if that's going to happen, it's going to be a very strong sign that price is it's just going to continue to move south. And we're going to be interested coming back in, right? This time we're going to be aiming at 67.10. So even though back in the day when we started this bearish conviction, we mostly talked about 71.22 and 70.20. Now we want to present new targets, new price targets. One of them is really ambitious, and it's at 159.77. That's a really kind of a long-term perspective I'm presenting here. We think price could potentially go all the way to 160, right? 159.77. So, and that's more than 1,000 pip. Now, obviously, we're going to be focused more on that 67.10, and then, of course, if price will be able to cross over that huge obstacle, then, of course, again, we're going to be focusing on that 59.77. For now, it's probably too far away to talk too much about it. I want to show you something interesting coming from the daily chart before we wrap this up. Price is on the upside, right? Yesterday and the day before, we're pretty clear about it. But there's also that 71.22, which is going to play a role of resistance, right? If it's going to be met. So price might actually continue to move forward a little bit. I think it's going to see that big resistance, 71.22, and it will not be successful crossing over. Instead, it will start to turn back down. Once it does, we're going to be here ready to pull the trigger, right? We just want to see some signs of price resuming the original downside trend. That's not the case here yet, but I suspect it's going to be in the very near future. So it's going to be interesting to come back and follow up on the situation here. Like I said, pound Canadian still bearish on this one, not physically though, right? Physically we're on the sideline, but the conviction is still bearish, and we're just waiting for that opportunity to come back in. That's about it for the pound Canadian, but don't miss our next video. We're going to talk about the Euro Canadian. It's going to be equally interesting, so stay tuned.